Counter-Strike used to be one of those games that was super easy for anyone to run on almost any computer, but now that CS2 has released and is running on the more modern Source 2 engine, it requires more power than before, leading to decreased game performance for some players. There's lots of content about what the best settings are and how to get more FPS and all of that on YouTube if that's something you're looking for. But what if you want to benchmark your game and test exactly how well it's running with whatever settings you're using, or see how many FPS you can get? There was a CSGO community map for this, but because you can't play it on CS2, a new version was just dropped today, and I want to show you guys how to play it and test your FPS for yourself, since Valve still has no official way of doing this for the game too. Before I do, I need to pay for food and rent, so let me give a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is hands down one of the best bot trading sites you can use with Counter-Strike skins. Say you want to upgrade some of your current skins to get something better, this would be the perfect site to do that with. You can also straight up buy skins too, and with their 35% deposit bonus plus my code, it gives anyone quite a nice balance to work with. There's even free giveaways you can enter and rewards for completing simple tasks on the site. Get started with a free $5 using my link in the description below. Alright, with all that stuff out of the way, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the link in the description below that says CS2 benchmark. I'll label it something like that, but basically it's going to be a Steam link that's going to take you directly to this page right here. This is the official page of the CS2 FPS benchmark map made by Angel and Frequency CS. So big shout out to those guys for doing this. But you guys can see some of the screenshots right here, and then even some of the details right here. It basically is telling you that it's going to test every feature of the game to see how your computer responds and kind of like reacts to it, and then at the end give you like a pretty cool readout of how much FPS you got and specifically where in the console and all that. To make this show up in your game though, make sure you are logged into Steam on your browser or wherever you're viewing this at, and then click that green subscribe button. Keep in mind, for anyone who's newer to the game, that's just basically like saying you're following the map so that it shows up in your game. You're not paying for anything here. Once you do that and open your game or tab back into it, go ahead and simply just click the play button and come over to your workshop maps tab. If you have a bunch here like I do, it should show up at the bottom right here, but wherever you find it, go ahead and click on it so you have this white box surrounding it, and then click go. Doing that will load the map in, and keep in mind it might take a few seconds, but once it does, all you're gonna get is this black screen that says press E to start, and that's all you gotta do. You're gonna press E, it's gonna count down from 3, and then the FPS benchmark is gonna start. You can see it's basically just this kind of like floating spectator camera flying around Dust 2 with various bots placed throughout the map doing different things. So like we got nades going down right here, we got smokes, we got mollies, and this is all just a test to see how your computer with the settings that you have set is going to react, and specifically how many FPS you're gonna get. So you can see the live count number right up here in the top, and there's honestly a lot of other information here that I don't really know what it means, but it's gonna go through the entire map slowly. This takes maybe about a minute or two, and it's gonna average your FPS at the end and give you a really detailed breakdown. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it do its thing. If you guys are following along with me, go ahead and let this play out. And boom, that's about it. So when it's done, it'll fade to black, and then the console is gonna pop up. Now don't do anything here. It's gonna automatically count down and disconnect you from the server, and boom, that's where the final results then show up in pink or purple, whatever you want to call the color. And right here, 3 lines or 4 lines down from the top is your average FPS. I got an average of 200.7 with OBS open and recording in the background, which is kind of funny. That is not horrible whatsoever. And to be honest, I think I was running pretty high settings. I don't even know. But then you can see it's got this whole breakdown here where you can see all frames, average frames, and then all this other stuff here like total frame, frame boundary, client rendering. I have no clue what any of this stuff really means or why you would need to see it, but yeah, this is how you can see your average FPS if you want to test it out on CS2. Oh my god, I was running mostly high settings. That's funny. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, you guys know what to do. Definitely drop a like, and of course subscribe if you're new. And if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to help you guys out. And yeah, with all that said, now whatever video is showing on your screen, the YouTube algorithm thinks you might like, so do me a favor and go check it out.